Hello everyone and welcome back on my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Georgia and I'm mainly reviewing fragrances for men and women. Today a fragrance by Ghivenchy, and this is Live Irresistible Rosy Crush. And as you can tell, I put a dent in this fragrance, even though I have this for about 2 or 3 months, I think. I used and abused it. I tried it, and here are my honest opinions about this fragrance. And here it goes. Live Irresistible Rosy Crush by Ghivenchy, e.d.p for women, was launched in 2019. It is a chypre floral fragrance for women, or for women in general. And the noses behind this fragrance are Dominique Rofion, which is my favorite perfumer of all times, and Fanny Ball. Among the notes, we have as follows. In the top, we have goji berry, pink pepper, orange, bergamot, and lemon. In the middle, we have rose and peony. And in the base, we have musk, vanilla, patchouli, and ambroxan. Now, to me, but before we start, I have an issue with this cap. The only problem that I have with it is the cap. If I don't place it in the right position, see, if I put it this way, it won't fit. So it's a little bit of a trick placing it in place, putting it in its place. So that's the only problem that I have with this particular bottle. Other than that, the bottle looks interesting. It resembles the Valentino, I think? Yeah, I think Valentino bottles have the same design. But this is Ghivenchy. I don't know what happened, if they got inspired by one another, but that's their problem. Anyways, the juice is pink, which represents femininity, in my opinion. And to me, this is, as it says, a rose peony fragrance, basically a mainly rose fragrance. It opens up with a really strong rose note in a combination with the peony note, and it has also some fruitiness to it at the beginning. It also has a peppery kick to it, but it's a mild peppery kick. You know, it's just a little bit of a reviving thing, you know. Not too much of the pepper or all of the other notes. I don't really detect too many notes in this fragrance other than the vanilla and a little bit of musk in a dry down. But basically, it says it's also citrusy. I personally don't detect the citrus note, to be honest. It probably is there, but it's blending everything together so good that I don't really feel that note, the citrus note. It is mainly a very delicate, very feminine, very sexy at the same time fragrance for elegant women, for a daytime walk, a soiree somewhere in a big garden, for instance, wearing really nice clothes, even a black tie event, if you ask me, but that's during the daytime. I would wear this fragrance at least at those kind of events. And it is also a fragrance for early spring, early summer, and early fall. So you can wear it during these seasons. At least I would wear it during these seasons. Not in the winter time, I think. It's not sweet enough for the winter time, even though it is a sweet fragrance. It is a little bit mild, spicy fragrance. It is a little bit powdery at the same time. It does have all the qualities a rose scent would have. Plus a little bit of a fruitiness from the goji berry, which I detect at the beginning. But mainly throughout its wear, the rose and the peony blend outstands everything, all the other notes. It is a great fragrance if you like peony and you like roses. If you're not into a rose peony blend, then stay away from it. It's not for you. And it is also a sweet fragrance at the same time, a cozy fragrance at the same time, but not too cozy to wear it in the winter time. That's just because of the vanilla and musk blend. So the musk is kind of toning down all this coziness. It's not cozy enough for the winter, like I said. The lasting power is about 3-4 hours at least on my skin. Then I have to reapply it. As you can see, I was debating, and some days it was lasting 4 or 5 hours. The other days when I was wearing it, 3-4 hours. So I'm thinking about 3-4 hours tops lasting power on my skin. That's the only kind of downside, because it's a perfume and it should last longer. It's a Givenchy, and a Givenchy is a Givenchy. It should last longer to begin with. Anyways, it is what it is. But other than that, it is a really great fragrance to have in your collection. It starts at about, let's see, $37 on FragranceNet for a 1.7 fleur ounces, which I have right here. And overall, yes, it's a great recommendation to have in your collection. It's not breaking the bank, and yes, go for it. It is interesting, very interesting fragrance. Sexy, delicate, elegant, feminine, all of the above. Givenchy Life Irresistible Rosy Crush. My name is Georgia. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next one.